Welcome to Sports Bios, where we delve into the extraordinary lives of athletic icons. And I'm your host, Howard Closewell. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey through the life of Ben Hogan, one of golf's most revered figures. As we explore the intricacies of his remarkable career, you'll discover a man whose unwavering dedication and unrelenting passion for the game transcended adversity, shaping him into a legend that continues to inspire generations. Imagine yourself standing on the sun-baked fairways of Texas, the year 1912, as Ben Hogan's life begins to unfold. Born on August 13th in Stephenville, Texas, his early life was marked by hardship and resilience, a testament to the unyielding spirit that would define his future. His father, Chester Hogan, a blacksmith, struggled to provide for the family, and the Hogans' financial situation was precarious at best. The sound of hammering on metal, the smell of sweat and smoke, and the constant struggle to make ends meet would become an all-too-familiar reality for young Ben. But fate, it seemed, had other plans. When Ben was just 9 years old, his father's tragic death by suicide would forever alter the trajectory of his life. This devastating event not only plunged the family into deeper poverty, but also instilled in young Ben a sense of determination and responsibility that would become hallmarks of his character. The loss of his father would leave an indelible mark on Ben's psyche, fueling a fire within him to succeed, to prove himself worthy of greatness. As we navigate the formative years of Ben Hogan's life, it becomes evident that his development as a golfer was inextricably linked to the social and economic context of the time. The Great Depression, which ravaged America during the 1930s, had a profound impact on the nation, including the world of golf. Golf courses, once the exclusive domain of the wealthy, began to welcome players from all walks of life, and Ben Hogan, with his humble beginnings, found himself at the forefront of this seismic shift. Growing up in the small town of Fort Worth, Texas, Ben Hogan found solace in golf, a game he was introduced to while caddying at the local country club. Under the watchful eye of veteran golfer and instructor, Edgar "Buddy" Loving, Hogan's natural talent blossomed, and he quickly became enamored with the game. The meticulous nature of golf, requiring patience, focus, and an unwavering commitment to perfection, resonated deeply with Ben, providing a sense of structure and purpose in his tumultuous early life. The club's rustic charm, with its rolling hills and winding streams, became a sanctuary for Ben, a place where he could escape the hardships of his daily life and focus on the game that had become his passion. It was here, amidst the tall trees and lush green fairways, that Ben Hogan began to forge his legend, driven by an unrelenting pursuit of excellence that would ultimately propel him to the pinnacle of golfing greatness. The influence of his mother, Jenny Hogan, cannot be overstated. Her unwavering support and encouragement provided Ben with the emotional foundation necessary to pursue his dreams, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. The sacrifices she made, often going without basic necessities to ensure her children's well-being, instilled in Ben a profound sense of gratitude and motivation, fueling his determination to succeed. Jenny Hogan's selflessness would become a beacon of inspiration for Ben, reminding him that, no matter how daunting the challenges may seem, he was never alone. The question, then, is, what sparked this transformation? How did a young boy from humble beginnings, faced with unimaginable hardship, evolve into one of the most iconic figures in sports history? In the words of the great golfer himself, "I'm not a golf pro, I'm a golfer." This statement, simple yet profound, speaks to the essence of Ben Hogan's being. He was a man consumed by his passion for the game, driven by an insatiable desire to improve, to innovate, and to push the boundaries of what was thought possible. As we emerge from the formative years of Ben Hogan's life, like a master painter stepping back to reveal his latest canvas, we find ourselves at the threshold of a remarkable career, one that would be marked by an unyielding passion for golf, an unwavering commitment to excellence, and a series of achievements that would forever alter the landscape of the sport. The year 1932 proved to be a pivotal moment in Hogan's journey, as he turned professional and began to make his mark on the national stage, much like a young Shakespeare taking his first steps onto the Elizabethan stage. It was during this period that he met Valerie Fox, the woman who would become his wife and lifelong companion. providing a sense of stability and support that would be instrumental in his future success, serving as a steady anchor amidst the turbulent waters of professional golf. The early 1930s were a time of great turmoil for the United States, as the country struggled to come to terms with the devastating effects of the Great Depression, its economy ravaged like a once majestic tree felled by a hurricane. However, for Ben Hogan, these years were marked by a sense of purpose and direction, as he dedicated himself to honing his craft and establishing himself as one of the premier golfers of his generation, driven by an unquenchable thirst for excellence that would become the hallmark of his career. His big break came in 1938, when he won his first major tournament, the Houston Open, a victory that would serve as a catalyst for the incredible success that was to follow. Like a master key unlocking the door to a treasure trove of opportunities, his unwavering commitment to excellence was rooted in a deep-seated desire to prove himself, to silence the doubters and naysayers who had questioned his ability to make it in the cutthroat world of professional golf. This burning need for validation fueled his intense practice sessions, his meticulous attention to detail, and his unrelenting pursuit of perfection. It was this psychological makeup that enabled him to thrive under pressure, to perform at his best when the stakes were highest, and to overcome the numerous setbacks and challenges that lay in his path. The 1940s were a transformative period for Hogan as he began to assert himself as one of the dominant forces in golf. His victory at the 1941 PGA Championship, where he defeated Jimmy Demaret in a thrilling playoff, marked a significant turning point in his career, as it signaled his arrival as a major player on the national stage, like a supernova bursting forth into the firmament of American sports. This triumph was followed by a series of impressive performances, including his win at the 1942 Los Angeles Open, where he carded a remarkable 276 to take the title by a staggering 8 strokes, leaving his competitors in awe of his mastery and precision. One of the most significant events in Hogan's career occurred on February 2, 1949, when he was involved in a devastating car accident that would change the course of his life forever. The crash, which occurred on a fog-shrouded highway in Van Horn, Texas, left Hogan with multiple injuries, including a shattered pelvis, a broken ankle, and a severely bruised chest, threatening to derail his career and leave him a shadow of his former self. Yet, like the phoenix rising from the ashes, Hogan's unwavering determination and unshakable commitment to his craft ultimately enabled him to overcome the odds and return to competitive golf, defying the predictions of his doctors and the doubts of his critics. The 1950s were a period of unparalleled success for Hogan, as he won 6 major championships, including 4 U.S. Opens, in a span of just 7 years, cementing his status as one of the greatest golfers of all time. His victories at the 1950 U.S. Open, where he defeated Lloyd Mangrum and George Fazio by a single stroke, and the 1951 Masters, where he carded a stunning 280 to take the title by 5 strokes, are still remembered as 2 of the greatest performances in golfing history, etched into the collective memory of the sport, like the intricate carvings on a masterpiece of Renaissance art. These triumphs were a testament to Hogan's incredible resilience, his unwavering dedication to his craft, and his unshakable commitment to excellence, inspiring generations of golfers to come. He was a pioneer, a trailblazer who helped to popularize the game and bring it into the mainstream, much like a visionary entrepreneur unlocking new markets and opportunities. His influence can be seen in the generations of golfers who have followed in his footsteps, from Arnold Palmer to Jack Nicklaus, and his legacy continues to inspire and motivate players to this day, a lasting testament to the power of hard work, determination, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. In the words of Hogan himself, golf is not a game of good shots, it's a game of bad shots. A statement that speaks to the essence of his philosophy and approach to the game, reminding us that even in the face of adversity and failure, we can find a way to overcome, to persevere, and to emerge victorious. As the 1950s drew to a close, Hogan's career continued to flourish, despite the physical toll of his injuries, which would have been catastrophic for a lesser athlete. The scars of that fateful car accident in 1949 still lingered, a constant reminder of the fragility of life and the fleeting nature of athletic prowess. And yet, Hogan persevered, his fierce competitive spirit and unrelenting work ethic driving him to push beyond the boundaries of human endurance. In 1959, he won his ninth major championship at the U.S. Open, cementing his status as one of the greatest golfers of all time. This triumph was not merely a testament to his technical proficiency, but rather a reflection of his mental toughness and unwavering resolve. As the first often say, champions are made from something they have deep inside them, a desire, a dream, a vision. Hogan's victory at the 1959 U.S. Open was a resounding affirmation of this maxim. He became a successful businessman, launching his own line of golf clubs and equipment, which would go on to become a staple of the industry. Ben Hogan Golf was founded on the principles of quality, innovation, and attention to detail, reflecting Hogan's own approach to the game. This entrepreneurial venture was not merely a lucrative endeavor, but rather an extension of Hogan's passion for golf, a testament to his desire to share his expertise with a wider audience. But what drove Hogan's success, both on and off the course? Was it merely a product of his technical prowess, or was there something more profound at play? As the first have often noted, the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Hogan's life was a testament to this aphorism, a powerful reminder that true greatness is not merely a function of talent, but rather a product of perseverance, determination, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. The couple met in 1929 and were married for over 60 years until Hogan's passing in 1997. Valerie was not only Hogan's partner in life, but also his closest confidant and supporter, often accompanying him to tournaments and providing encouragement throughout his career. This enduring partnership was a testament to the power of love and relationships in shaping our lives, a reminder that even the most accomplished among us are not immune to the vicissitudes of fate. In his later years, Hogan became increasingly reclusive, preferring the quiet solitude of his home in Fort Worth, Texas. Despite this, he remained deeply committed to golf, continuing to work on his game and offer guidance to younger players. His legacy as one of the greatest golfers of all time was already secure, but he continued to inspire generations of players with his remarkable story of perseverance and dedication. As Arnold Palmer once said, Ben Hogan was the most precise and accurate golfer I've ever seen, and his influence on the game will be felt for generations to come. Today, Hogan is remembered as a true pioneer, whose unwavering commitment to excellence and his unshakable passion for golf have inspired countless players around the world. His story is one of triumph over adversity, of perseverance in the face of overwhelming obstacles, and of a deep and abiding love for the game he dedicated his life to. And so, as I often say, the greatest champions are not those who never fail, but those who never give up. Ben Hogan's life was a testament to this maxim, a powerful reminder of the transformative power of perseverance and dedication. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.